100% win rate to legend with Ogre Priest. It's the truth. Don't look any deeper than that. We're just gonna jump right into it because I actually happened to get a 4-0 record with Ogre Priest in order to hit legend, and it was by far the weirdest deck that I think I have seen so far. And here's the proof right over here. 4-0. I didn't play any other games after this, and that's actually just a lie. I'll just go ahead and just straight up say it. I ended up playing some games in Legend with this deck and almost could not win a single game after I got to Legend, but I still got the 4-0 record to get to Legend, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that I had a 100% win rate to Legend, not 100% win rate in Legend. Very important distinction. But let's go ahead and talk about why Ogre Priest is actually a really fun deck and why you should be playing it right now. Because if you are someone that likes Ogre Rogue, then this deck really does feel like it's going to get that exact same feeling that you want from that, but this deck actually has removal and ways of being able to sustain itself. And so just straight up, play the Ogres. That's all you really need to do. Play the Ogres, but the other reason why this deck is really good is because you have Love Everlasting to get a bunch of mana discounts on spells, such as a Power Chord Synchronize. Can I interest you in Creation Protocol, finding yet another Kingpin Pud? So you have lots of ways of being able to generate Ogres, and more ways of being able to high roll with Wind Fury, because you have two ways of getting it, with the Creation Protocol and with the Power Chord Synchronizes, and who knows what you can find off of Identity Theft depending on the matchup that you're going up against. The ETC inclusions, not really all too important. You have Shadow Word Ruin to maybe deal with like a Draggin Druid. You have a Theatar in order to take key cards away from Snake Warlock, and then you have Reno Lone Ranger in order to go up against Highlander decks if you somehow are able to draw throughout most of your deck with this kind of archetype. But you also have Ignis capabilities. You also have Amon Thule and Blackwater Behemoth in order to give you more removal tools and ways of sustaining. You have Whirlpool in order to beat up on some of those pesky decks, like if they play a snake and they don't return it, now you have a way of being able to counter it. So there's actually a lot of ways for this deck to be somewhat meta relevant. It's just really Control Priest, but you have a way to end the game somewhat consistently. So I don't even want to really call it Control Priest in all honesty, because this deck is not trying to control until the absolute end of the game and you know, have fatigue take over and stuff like that. You are really trying to end the game with your Ogre Gang synergies being extremely apparent, and just being able to make extra copies of this is the whole reason why this deck can do well. If you're wondering what kind of Ogre decks you should be playing, you gotta be able to play the decks that can bounce this tons and tons and tons of times. That's why Ogre Rogue is really good. That's why Ogre Priest is pretty good. And that's why you're really not seeing a lot of other Ogre strategies, because I tried to make Ogre Shaman work with like cold storage to give you extra Kingpin Puds. But unfortunately, Shaman just doesn't have the sustainability in order to really do this very well. Maybe we need to revisit the archetype. Maybe we got to try out some other stuff. But I really wanted to showcase this deck with you guys because I was not expecting to go 4-0 going into Legend with this deck. I wanted to hit Legend with Rainbow DK, but that just straight up didn't happen. And then suddenly, Priest just has to do it. So I had to showcase this deck with you guys because it's a lot of fun. And yeah, 100% win rate. That's the whole reason why we're making this video today. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon, get some bonus perks and bonuses for checking out the content and supporting it. You can get shoutouts, deck optimization, as well as coaching that is available all at the Patreon. So go ahead and check out those links in the description if you want that information. But more importantly, thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next video. How is Ogre Rogue? It looks fine, but I feel like it's overhyped. Ogre Priest is one of Zeddy's in top 5 decks. Really now? Really? Is this the deck? Coin Cathedral, play Outlaw, deal damage, play Ogre Rider. Seems like a good start. Priest clears Rogue for Ogres. Okay, so I got lots of curve here now. Zeddy featured one of your tweets again? Oh wait, which one? Which one did he reference? I absolutely love it when I get featured in Zeddy videos, though. It just goes to show, like, my Twitter presence. It's there. My Twitter presence is there, and that's, like, the biggest thing that's carrying me as a creator. If it wasn't for Hearthstone Twitter, I would not be here now. How are we calling Ogre Rogue? Roger or Ogre? It's still just Roger. I think Roger's the best name. I always come up with the best names for decks, but other people figured that one out for me. Damn, didn't go face. I would have loved to have the 3 mana deal 6. This can bring back another one of the Outlaws, though. Oh, wow. You're just going to give me direct damage? I love it. So he has the 1-drop that he could potentially play. Or a 2-drop, I mean. But now we got this trade, go face. Could potentially deal 9 this turn. Starting to, I kind of wish I played the Shaman here, but the Shaman draws are way too volatile, right? It's kind of funny how that works out. Alright, curve is curve, bro. The ogres are sticking around. Ogre Priest, oh my god. What do you mean, oh my god? This is art, dude. This is exactly what you want in Hearthstone, right? The very artistic deck right here. Nice. I've only played ogres so far. Exactly, dude. I can't believe the Ogre Priest slander in chat. Oh, it's so good. I actually love it. I hate priests with all my soul, but you can't hate ogres, though. That's where people are going to be divided. The ogres make they make priests more tolerable. You didn't copy that 5-7? 5-7 just had more stats, bro. I guess he's hoping for a Divine Shield. You absolute rotter! Oh my god. I'm gonna do this and try to high roll a Divine Shield, but watch me miss. Oh, but okay. All right. 50% gaming. 50% gaming, bro. Oh, shit. Well, it's a good thing I have this, but I'm not able to knock this out. At least knock out the other 3/3s. I mean, I do have the light, it burns. Yes. Oh no. I could start doing the thing. Doomkin? Oh, bro, the love everlasting coming at the perfect time. The love everlasting coming at the most opportune time.
Blessings to you.
Oh yeah. No, ogres! Come on, dude! Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 50% gaming. Denim Blue coming in with a raid. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Can I interest you in Ogre Priest? It turns out the deck's actually kind of good. And I'm somewhat low rolling here. I found the video. It was Zeddy's day one patch review. He showed your first impressions tweet where you asked to nerf Snake Lock and talked about Naga Demon Hunter possibly being real. Ogre Rogue might actually not be there. And Rainbow DK failing you. Yep. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm glad to know that that my tweets are 100% accurate with no bias, right? 50% of the time it works every time. It works every time. Don't get it confused. It just works every time. Wait. I think I might have just found my new favorite deck. And it happens to be Priest. Oh god, we're in for it, man. The math checks out. If you throw enough 50% at your opponent, you'll get 100% eventually. It only takes two 50%, right? Isn't that how math works? Pretty sure that's how that works. The math checks out in my head. That's all that I need. Oh my god. Part of me actually wants to keep the Shard of the Naru, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just play for tempo here. Because now I got Outlaw on 3. If I find the other Ogre, I can play it on 4. I can bring this back. Get more Outlaws. 50 plus 50 equal Ogre. The best take I've seen all day. Alright, this is going to be the 4th or 5th Druid that has the Whelp on 2. 50 to 75. The 75.5 to 93.75. Nah, man, 100%. 100%. It will work every time. You just gotta believe. Like, he's gonna go face, bro. See? See? I think I know what I'm talking about. I know math. Clark, don't think that we'll get another Ogre Gang member for the mini set. We could, potentially. It makes me wonder, like, if it didn't come out in the initial set, is it like that on purpose because they want to give ogres more support, or is it because they have to fine tune it a little bit more? It's just so broken that they couldn't release it in its current state. All right, Ogre King me, dude. Double Almond Thule is pretty good too, but what if I actually go for Ignis? Ignis Poison Death Rattle ability would actually be really good. I'm gonna go for Ignis. We'll get a terrible tech card that prevents ogres from attacking. What if it's like a thing where it's like the ogre is guaranteed to do the second ability? Like it'll always hit like a different target. That'd be kind of gimmicky though, right? Divine Shield? Ah, damn it. Putting Rogue, Putting Priest, best name. Putting? Nah, man, Ogre. When you say Ogre, people know exactly what you're talking about, but if you say Putting, people are gonna be kind of confused, right?
We all exist.
I understand the joke, though. It is kind of funny. Pud Priest. Or Putty, there we go, like Silly Putty. Might need to do this for the 1-mana Poisonous. Damn! I didn't get Death Rattle. Oh shit, I missed the potential for 4 damage! What am I doing? Shrek Priest and Shrek Rogue. Honestly, it just should be called Shrek Rogue, because it's all Ogre now. But then again, there's literally someone in chat named Shrek HS. So you absolutely know that he's having the time of his life right now with this expansion. Did my lights just flicker? Did anyone else just see that?
Get your own.
Yeah, I just gotta remove damage. This could deal with everything going into the next turn. Guess we go with Grom. But this honestly isn't that good, but I have this into this for a potential turn 9 deal 10. It's a little bit too soon to play the Pud. But this will just kill everything. Almond Thule did enough to prevent lethal from my opponent. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I could do this into this, but then if I do that into that, then I don't have the synchronize with the Pud. But I wonder if I can get lucky enough here to where, like, I just win by having these go face, and then this could just win. Double Frodo Drake? Oh, God. He's got 6 mana, though. He can't play Dragon Golem unless he discounted both of them with the Flower Child. He does have a second Innervate. Alright, so we are not finding lethal anytime soon here. That's such a beautiful signature card, though. I like Shrek once we figure out which deck is the best. So that deck can be called Love, as Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. I'm usually on that copium. Did we ever go Reno for Elise? What, in this deck? Going Reno Ogre? I mean, I think Reno Ogre was actually something that Eno was talking about. How good is it actually gonna be? I have no idea. Alright, let's get some ogres.
Fold now.
Nice.
Fold now. Get your own. Get your own.
Go face. Go face. Go face. Go face. Alright, good enough, I guess. If any of these survive, though, it's kind of insane to have the Cathedral of Atonement. I don't have the Grom combo anymore, though. I'd have to top deck the other Light It Burns. It actually might have been worth it just to hold on to it. Like, I could have played this and gotten the Divine Shield, right? Maybe it was just better to hold on to that for, like, the potential Grom lethal. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Is this just lethal now? This can be lethal.
Fold now.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Fold. Fold.
You can get the 1 mana damage to get damage for Grom. Nah, man. Ogre it out. Ogres to legend, man. Fun fact: the people at DreamWorks weren't up to snuff on making the Egypt movie. They would have put work into the Shrek movie as a punishment, and it would have been called Shrek. I mean, Shrek was the one thing that saved that company, right? Like, if it wasn't for Shrek, then DreamWorks would have gone under. They need a wrestling themed set. Yeah, now that we have Outlaws. We gotta get a Macho Man card. We already have a Muscle-O-Tron. Now we just need a Macho-Tron. There we go, Macho-Tron. Look at me creating cards over here, dude. I can't compete. All right, that's not getting any value. Rastakhan does not count. I mean, that's more of like a gladiator setting, right? Like everyone get in the arena sort of thing. Dang it. Didn't go face. I want my money back. I want my mana back so I can play this and not be disappointed. Disappointment. Oh my god, the curve is speaking for itself right now. Because now we got this into this, and then we have this on 8. So as long as we have a 7, we are chilling. They had some wrestling ref. Oh, they did have The Undertaker. That is true. That's like the closest that we've gotten to a wrestling theme. Get lucky. Sometimes lucky. 50-50. Be good. Oh, damn it. My heart is broken. My ogres aren't listening to me, man. I mean, honestly, all I need are those 2 ogres. Now I've got this, and then I can play Atonement into this. I could even, like, go for a Reno, but I feel like I have too many duplicates left in the deck still. I've got Dissonant, Rider, Theft, Burns, and Animate Dead. I could go for a Theatar, though. This is a Highlander Shaman, it looks like. I wonder if they can make Reno with 1 eyebrow raised. Set writes itself. Speaking of playing itself. Damn it. Yes. Yes. Divine Shield. Yes. You don't have enough ogre trainers. You don't have enough ogre trainer badges from the Ogre League. You can't control these ogres now. They're uncontrollable. I may not even need the second PUD, dude. It's actually insane how good this is. It's because of Wind Fury, dude. I imagine that this card was just resurrect your ogre gang when it first came out, but then they were like, it's not good enough. We need to make this better. 100% we need to make this better. All right, so we'll go for Theatar. Or is it ever just Shadow or Druid? No, it's always Theatar, I think. And now I've got plenty of ogres. We are not short on ogres. There's a piece of scrapped art based off Hulk Hogan at some point.
Pick me!
Would love to see that. I wonder why they scrapped it. Okay. So now I have to worry about a potential Reno. What if I Theatar away his Reno? I still have some damage. I would hate to play the PUD just for it to get countered, but at the same time, I could potentially have lethal. Or is it not possible now? Because he's gonna heal for 6. Yeah, it's not possible anymore. I want to play Theatar, but now he's got the board. I have Clean the Scene. Clean the Scene into Cathedral could be pretty decent. The best way to play around this. I could just still play Theatar, actually. But I have a lot of cards I don't want to give him.
I wonder.
I'm gonna do it this way. Because I'm bringing back 4 ogres, and if I trade the other outlaw, I can bring back 5 ogres. Is Ogre Priest better than Ogre Rogue? It looks like it, because the big difference between Priest and Rogue is that Rogue has a lot of tempo, right? But sometimes you need to play defensive. And this deck has Priest levels of AoE. So, there's also that to think about. Yeah.
Fold now.
Go face. Yes. Go face. Yes. Go face. Yes. Go face. Aw, damn it. Oh, dude. Always one damage. Always one damage. What do you mean? Rogue has Tarslick Prison Breaker and Tarslick Fan of Knives? I mean, that's about it. Maybe we have to mix around Ogre Rogue for a little bit. Wait a minute. So he's gonna force the ogres to attack themselves. One could potentially stay alive because it gives the biggest divine shield, like that. But none survive. He milled Reno. He actually milled Reno. Oh my god. I could do this to try and find a guaranteed lethal. Discover a spell. And there we go. I don't know, dude. 3-0. 3-0 with Ogre Priest. Seems like a pretty good keep since I have the identity theft. Maybe I just keep the Cathedral as well because it's just good to throw out. And now we got the curve. We got the Ogre Gang curve. Oh, he's buffing already. So that means he has cards that he wants to buff. There's the Kingpin. Here we go, guys. This is final boss time. Going for rank 1 legend. Alright. So we'll play Ogre Gang, then we'll play Lover Everlasting into Identity Thefts. Find some options, see what he's got brewing in hand. We'll also get copies of a bunch of dragons, so we might be able to play Dragon Golem for value. So that's something that kind of makes me happy. Snapdragon. Another Ogre Gang. I kind of want to kill the minion, but I'm perfectly okay if this goes face. Alright. I guess I got what I deserve because I asked for it to hit face. Dragon. Okay. Knocks out the minion. I don't think I care that much about a 2-1. Alright, so we got 2 mana, or 1 mana Love Everlasting into this. 1 mana or 1 mana Identity Theft into this. So we got plenty of spells. If I can find the Power Chord Synchronized, then we'll just jam this on turn 6. Dragon Golem in your hand. Get your Kurtruses ready. Get the gunslinger. Slinging them guns. While also slinging the guns as in selling them. Okay, he's buffed twice now. It's kind of scary. Dragon Golem is probably going to come down here, man. So this is in his hand. Is there a random beast that would be good? Oh, wait a minute. No, this into Ruin. Okay, alright. Now we got a lot of options. Now we got a lot of options since we just top decked this as well. Yup. 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 That is fine. There's a power chord. So goodbye, board. There are no... Oh, wait, there actually is the behemoth in my deck. Okay, so that's good enough for this. I think someone in chat, yeah, Toasted talked about that. So now I just gotta empty out my hand a little bit here. Damn it. Okay, those are both of his Dragon Golems. Oh, that was created randomly? Oh, that's not fair. Good enough, though. We stabilize. Although, I need a reason to throw out the PUD. So I have to play, this. I can actually play this into this. And then I can maximize the Ogre. I think that's fine. I was just about to ask if people have played more Highlander Demon Hunter. I want it to be good. I don't think Highlander Demon Hunter is going to be worse. I don't think it's gonna be good, actually. I think it's like the worst Highlander deck. The worst Highlander deck is probably Warrior, but the Demon Hunter payoff doesn't seem good enough to me. Like, when you hand buff as consistently as you do, how is 6 2 damage shots supposed to kill anything if they have a bunch of minions in hand? That's the problem that I see with it. Okay, so I could either just go for the Ogre synergy,
Exist in harmony.
or I could just do this and draw Whirlpool. That's clear for next turn.
This hand ain't big enough for the two of us.
Damn it, really? I didn't find another dragon. Kind of hoping this snipes here. Okay, that works. Because now I have the silence. I do have Ruin in order to deal with like more dragons down the line. I'm just worried about like getting like bursted out of nowhere, but I don't really have to worry about burst. It's just about whether or not I can clear the board. So I can start with like with this. This is 4 mana, and then I can use this to trade here. And then going into turn 9 or turn 10, I could play this. If it dies, it comes back. And then I bring back the Ogre. Looks good enough. Oh my god, really? Kind of nuts. Alright, so I'm kind of hoping for lifesteal here. More dragons. Is it just better to go for the Flower Child than the Whirlpool? Nah, I think it's still Ogres. Okay. Like, I've already got clears. I don't have to worry that much more about it, right? Also just got this. Is there a way that I can... I mean, I can't mind control that. I had an opponent that only had Aman'Thul in hand and it killed it, so it was nice. Oh, okay, so Aman'Thul was the only minion in hand. Alright, that is scary, but this is exactly why we have the Shadowward Ruin.
Fold now.
Damn. Sometimes never lucky. Clean the Scene though can help with the next wave of minions. But those are all of his dragon golems, dude. Like, he doesn't have any more like big burst turns. It's not like this deck has like damage out of hand. It's all damage on board.
We rise to the warmth of the sun. Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Okay. 100% win rate to legend with Ogre Rogue or with Ogre Priest?
Stay alert, my children. Danger is.
Shar the Naru, dude. Shar the Naru into this actually kills almost everything. In fact, it will kill everything because they're at 3 HP. Or they're at 3 attack. Oh my god. 100% win rate to legend with this deck.
Fold. I can see.
Witness the power of ogres to its highest capacity.